girl that he was talking to, that he stopped talking to when he wanted to start talking to me, why did he make her his best friend? Kissing their parents, I guess we could do it in French. Wow. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Janae. Welcome back to my channel. But if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be a part of the Mornay family. When you hit that subscribe button, you're becoming a more angel, and that puts you at a special place in my heart because you're supporting my growth, and I love that. Welcome to episode 2 of Life After College. Today is going to be a story time, okay? I'm going to tell y'all about, well, y'all see the title, but I'm very much going to give y'all the backstory and the overview of my most toxic college relationship. The reason why it was my most toxic is because I physically changed. Like, I physically changed from this relationship. This relationship literally sent me into a depression spiral. So that's why it was the most toxic. So I'm going to tell y'all the backstory, the little bits and pieces of what happened. This is part 1 of that. So episode 4 is going to have part 2. Okay? Very much so. I'm on my way to the airport for episode 3 of Life After College, which is going to be a vlog. You got to go see the vlog to see where we're going and all of the things. But yes, I'm going to let y'all get into this story time. I'm going to hit the road so I don't miss my flight. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. If you didn't watch episode 1, go watch it. But until then, let's get into this story time. Let's get into it. So this story takes place in 2019. 2019 is the year that I went to college. I went to Virginia State University. If you did not know, I graduated in 2023. Big HBCU grad, big cum laude graduates, big achievement, big all that stuff, right? So 2019 is when I met I'm like he is an ex, but he's not at the same time. And it's so crazy because like this is my most toxic story, and me and him literally dated officially for all of a week. Now, the story is like spread out through like 6 months. So going to college, I was super, super excited. And you know, everybody tell you when you're going into college, like, do not get into a relationship that first year. Do not take nobody serious that first year. Like, it's no point. Y'all have a lot of growing and maturing to do. It's going to be a lot of unnecessary nonsense. And you just shouldn't do it. That's what they say, but I'm a Taurus, and we don't listen to nobody. We don't listen to nobody. We do what we want to do. So when I came across this man, okay, let me describe to y'all. Okay, we're gonna call him Terrence. Terrence is his name. When I saw Terrence, I was just like, Terrence is he's about 6'2", 6'3". He's about 6'2" or 6'3". He's dark skinned. He played football. And y'all, that was my man. Like, when I met him, I knew from jump, like, this is going to be my man. Now, it was never in the plan for him to become my man when he became my man, right? It was never in the plan for us to start talking when we, like, started talking. When I met him off rip, which this is so childish and funny because I wonder if people still do this, but, like, it definitely was a thing. Off rip, I was like, oh, he could be my boy bestie. Because in my mind, I was being real strategic, y'all. I was being real strategic. I was like, he gonna be my boy bestie. I know they gonna be on his body because he look good. And he play football. And he's starting. So I just know, like, the girl's gonna be doing the most. So I said, yeah, like, to not even have to deal with none of that, he gonna be my friend. Now, we met in a group chat, and literally he was talking to this girl. He had a high school girlfriend who he was still messing with, but he was actively talking to this other girl in a group chat. So when I became his best friend, that's who I thought he was talking to. I'm like, oh, he texting her. I didn't know, like, the girl from back home. I didn't know about the girl from back home. If you see me looking around, it's the mirror right here, y'all right here, so all over the place. But I did not know. So fast forward, freshman year, you get freshman orientation, right? Freshman orientation at my school is called TIP. I feel bad for the people coming in because they will never experience a tip like we had. Never, 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 never. We was the last class to get a good tip. But in tip, You come in, you basically like tour the school. There was 4 different sessions. So me, him, and like all of our friends, because we was all hyped. Like we was in group chats and stuff. April, May. I thought I met him in April because our birthdays are literally like 2 days apart. So literally, like, I remember telling him happy birthday, he told me happy birthday. I'm like, yeah, my bestie, it's our birthday. So, you know, we scheduled to go to Tip together. We at Tip, literally, y'all, people was thinking that I was his baby mom. Like, they thought I was his baby mom. Why did they think I was his baby mom? Because I was pushing my little sister in a stroller, and then he was with me the whole time. Like, literally, we coming in, we had the session sitting together, like the orientation session. We walk around campus with our maps together. We go into like the little talent show and all that together. Now, mind you, I'm with my other friends too, but like when people see me that day, they see that. When they see him, they see me. And so with him being this big, did y'all hear my siblings in the back? Just with him being this big, tall football player, look good, like chocolate skin. They just assumed that I was baby mom coming to check out his campus to see like what was gonna be going on. Which is so crazy. So we do Tip, right? We do Tip. We having so much fun. I meet his mom. Mind you, but like literally, like we be talking all the time. Like we FaceTime every day. Like in a sense, we wasn't talking like that. We was just on some like bestie type time. Like we never. It was never no pressure, like, you know, so we get to know each other on the real, like, we not on that little fake, like, you know, we talking, so we being cautious, and I'm trying to look my best, and blah, 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 like, it was real stuff, like, I'm hearing about his situation, he know about my situation from home, but not his home situation, I'm hearing about the girl he was talking to from one of the group chats at the school. So I'm hearing about that, and we just, you know, kicking, and it was just cool vibes. Like I really, like me and him was really locked in. Like if we didn't take it to that next level, I feel like me and him would have been cool. Like we really would have been like besties for real because we literally are so similar, like past us being literally the same sign. Like we are so similar, background similar, single parent. We from the city. We're not from the same city, but we're from the city. Freaking his mom just had a baby right before, like during his senior year. My mom had a baby during senior year. So it was really just like, it was just real cool vibes. Like it was always just real cool vibes. Now, Tip, we are at the end of the Tip session. They said that, you know, like we had a curfew. We grown. We in college now, so we don't care about no curfew. So literally, like he snuck to come see me, and we ended up having a sleepover at the Tip session. Now, mind you, the Tip session, like the sleepover. Now, even though I knew in my mind one day this is going to be my man, it wasn't supposed to be then. It wasn't supposed to be then. So with him coming over, like, it wasn't, of course, it's like, you know, like, oh, he coming over here. But, like, literally, the roommate that they gave him for Tip was, like, a weirdo, and he stunk. And so I was like, and I didn't have a roommate because I had came, like, late. And so I got lucky and I got a room by myself. So I was like, oh, like, you can come stay in my room. Like, I don't mind. His roommate was snoring and stuff all loud. Mind you, since we skipped curfew, like everybody else in the room, we came back mad late or whatever because we was partying outside and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, like, you can come sleep in my room. I don't mind. So he comes sleep in my room, like, literally. And it was so funny because he definitely bought condoms. And I was like, I didn't see it, like, pull out or nothing. But I was just like, why do you have this? Like, when he told me, he was like, well, you never know what might happen. I didn't know what type of time you was on. Like, I didn't know if you was really, like, on that good stuff or if you was just, you know, trying to, you know, do a little something. I'm like, I respect it. You a man. Like, you a man. I respect it. Cute, cool. It's cute and cool. So, literally, like, we didn't kiss, we didn't nothing. We just talked. We talked all night, we fell asleep, we cuddled, and within us, like, talking and stuff, and, like, this is our first time meeting in person as well. This is our first time ever meeting in person. We've been talking FaceTime every day for, like, past months or whatever, and then we start school, and literally, like, a few weeks. So he told me, he was like, yeah, I don't want to be your best friend. I don't want to be your best friend. I'm trying to mess with you. Like, I told the girl that I'm talking to that, like, I like you for real. And yeah, so I was like, oh, like, okay, well, you told her, y'all not talking no more. You sure? Okay, cool. Like, cool. So literally that becomes that. Now this is my man. And even though I said I was gonna wait, which I should have. I should have been like, you know what? I feel like we just getting here. Like, I want you to have your time to, do what you gotta do. I hope this don't make a dent in my bang. I'm pretty sure it's more than likely will. But you need time to find yourself. I need time to find myself. That's what I should have said. But I didn't say that. I said, you would be like, man, okay, we're gonna be like, man, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this thing together. He said he wanna be my man. I said, okay, well, let's see what we can. Oof. That ain't cute. That is not cute. Well, we just gonna have to. Okay. Let's get into this makeup because we run out of time. So yeah, cute. Okay, so yeah, so he said he would be my man. I said, okay, bet, let's try it out. Like, what we got to lose? And it's not like, cause they'd be like, don't get into a relationship also with somebody who's not at your college, cause that's really one of the ones where it'd be like, I feel like that's when it'd be like, cause I tried that too. Definitely did try that too. A little bit, not really. I told him that I was not on that, but he definitely still was around. And even though I told him that I was trying to live my best college life, but we could still, communicate and stuff, he definitely would still be like, you just weird. Like, you left me. You want to be with them college guys. Because he wasn't a college guy. He was an at-home guy. He was a back-in my hometown guy. So, of course, he had a problem with the college guys because he won't do nothing himself. He good now, though. He good now. But okay, yeah, so fast forward, now we talking. We got a couple weeks till school start. So we just real hype. We just real excited. And we just counting down the days. Now, first day we got on campus, August 9th, 2019, okay? August 9th, 2019. First day we got on that campus, I was with my man. Okay, me and my roommate, we decorated our rooms, we did the things, we got our stuff together. And baby, after my peoples left, I hung out with my roommate a little bit that first night. I was in my man's room. And he didn't have a roommate. He didn't get a roommate until a little bit later in the semester. Let me move this because I feel like if I put this right here, y'all gonna be like, I'm like, well, I'm gonna stay in my man room, which I really do. Like, to my freshman year roommate, like, and I had to ask her, does she want me to change her name in the story times that she's gonna be in, or does she want me to just put her in there? Because I do have some story times that I feel like I want us to tell together, so it would be no point to change her name. But for right now, we're just going to my roommate. I very much apologize to you because that's so sad. Like, I feel like that was really like inconsiderate of me. Cause I literally remember, like, I go on Instagram and I'm over here with him, and she's like, first night and I'm sleeping alone, and it was a picture of like my side of the room, just all nice and set up, and don't be that over there. And that's not nice. Like, that was not nice of me. Cause I've been knowing her the whole time too. I knew her longer than I knew him. Like, literally, me and her we met each other. We were so hyped to go to college, y'all. Me and her met each other probably like before Thanksgiving of senior year. Because we knew where we was going. We knew what was going on. So we was all hype and me and each other. And then that's how I got to know her. And then when it was time to actually apply for housing, we was like, yeah, we're going to be roommates together. We're going to be in a nice dorm and we're going to make it happen. So we did. Soon as the housing lottery opened up, we paid our money, put our application in. We was playing no games. So I'm with him, and I feel like we was just having so much fun, y'all. Like, me and him used to stay up and talk all night. We talked about everything. He played too much. I played too much. He was from DC, and I'm from Philly. So, like, we used to just be bidding on each other, like, just having little, Bitten is basically like talking shit. Like, what else they call it? I feel like in DC they call it joning. In New York they call it like cutting ass. But like we was just like, it was just so fun and just cute because we was friends first. So it was just like real good vibes. And we would like, and then we both like the party, we both like the dance. So like we in the parties freshman year, every party I'm on my man, I'm going crazy, I'm going stupid. Because literally in high school, like I was a dancing girl. In high school, I was a dancing girl. I was at the parties throwing ass. Very much throwing ass. And in college, I told myself, like, yeah, I'm still going to be a dancing girl. But it's not going to be give me a Wally. Y'all remember that song? Give me a Wally, give me a Wally. Give me a Wally, give me a Wally. No, it's not giving that. I said, it's not giving that. Like, we're not doing that in college. It was cute, it was fun, it was cool, but we're not doing that in college. So, being that I had my man, who wants to say something to me? This is my man. Who wants to say something to me? This is my man. I can dance on my man if I want to dance on my man. Like what? Y'all see me around campus with him. Y'all see us on Instagram. We was hyped. We posting each other and stuff. Like, I know his high school boo was like, dang, like you ain't even leave yet. Like you've been going for a week and a half. And you posting this girl. And he was so sneaky and smart. Even though he was still messing with his high school boo until he left. Like he literally, like, obviously he had the passwords and stuff. He went and blocked me from her Instagram. Because he used to post me back then too, like on Finsta and stuff. And then like he might repost my little stuff or whatever, or you know, blah blah blah. He made sure that he blocked me from her Instagram. And I forget how I found out. I think I was looking for her stuff when I did find out that he had he did have a long-term girlfriend from high school that he was talking to until we left. I think when I found out, I went to like find her stuff or something, or like I seen him post like something about her, or like prom, like one time we were so hyped. Prom was when I found out that he had a long-term girlfriend like that. And mind you, I told y'all we met in like April, so us being besties from April until prom is in June. I didn't know this man had like a long-term girlfriend. I was like, who is this? And she was mad cute too. She was cute. That was one thing about him. He was like a dark skinned, like skinny boy, but he loved a little thick little girl. Like he loved a little thick little girl. So yeah, she was real cute, but he made sure he blocked me from her stuff. Because I remember I went to go look at like her page. I'm like, oh, they look cute for prom. They ate that up. You know, my prom, I told my prom date don't come to the send off the day before. If you didn't watch my prom story, go watch it. But yes. Oh, that cute. I tried to go see it and I'm blocked. So I'm like, oh, well, this one. But we was besties then, so I could just be like, why can't I see your prom date stuff? And he was like, oh, well, I just, did this because, she be da-da-da. And how you ain't know that was my, you ain't never told me that, so why would I know? Fast forward, past the first couple weeks of school. So it's like September. And so the girl, this is what he did, and this is where he had me all the way messed up at. The girl that he was talking to, that he stopped talking to when he wanted to start talking to me, why did he make her his best friend? So he like, yeah, I told her I want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to her no more. But we're going to still be cool because it wasn't nothing. Which is like, okay, I get it. But, boy, what do I look like? What dummy do I look like to be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. You was attracted to this girl and talking to her before you was talking to me. And so it makes sense for y'all to be besties. That's kind of crazy. And that is where the drama stemmed from. That's where the drama stemmed from. And that's when the story gets juicy. I'm telling him, like, I don't like that. But he literally was like, like, no, it's not even like that. Like, literally, like, me and her are just cool. We have a whole friend group. I'm literally, like, I had a feeling. I was just like, and this is what, my intuition don't lie. When I look back onto life, it's so many times where I'm like, all of this could have been avoided if you just listened to your gut, girl. Like, if you just listened to your gut, all of this could have been avoided, but you was over here acting like you thought you didn't trust it. I was young. I'm like 18, so like I didn't trust it. But I'm like, you know, you knew. You knew. So I literally, like, I forget when it was or whatever. But literally, I was like, I called him. I said, we need to talk. I said, we need to talk because I don't like this. I don't like this. I feel like, you know, I'm just uncomfortable with the whole situation. And I would just rather us take a step back than to try to keep this going when clearly, like, we got some stuff we need to sort out. And you know what he did? He took offense to that. He took offense to it, but he did a little bit. Because he was like what? Mind we wasn't together. We just was talking. He decided to say, no, we not taking no break. We not taking a step back. I want you to be my girlfriend. So I'm like, what? Which is so stupid because it's like, girl, if you was literally at the point, and if you know me, you know if I care about you and it's like come time for us to like change some stuff up or a dynamic is changing, I'd be emotional. Like, literally, I could fall out with a bad friend. I still would be emotional about it because like you was my friend, you was my dog. Like this is not, I don't like this. Yeah. But he was like, I want you to be my girlfriend. Like, no, we're not taking no step back. We ain't taking no breaks. I want you to be my girlfriend. And my dumb self was like, alright, bet. Maybe that'll fix it. Like, girl, how you becoming his girlfriend go fix it? And y'all can't even get it right and y'all just talking. Like, let's be for real. Let's be so for real. So, now we boyfriend and girlfriend. Now we are boyfriend and girlfriend. And do you know how long that lasted? Before he turned around. Do you know how long that lasted before he turned around and came to me and then gonna tell me I think we should break up because I just feel like I need to learn who I am in college. I need to experience some different things. I need to see what's out there. A week. When I tell you literally a week, it was literally a week. Like, that probably happened on a Thursday. By that next Sunday, we was not together. And one thing about me, I could be hurt and I'm gonna still go talk to somebody else. I could be hurt, but hurt at that, and I'm gonna still go talk to somebody else. So we decided that we was gonna do what all toxic couples decided they're gonna do. We're gonna do our own thing. We're gonna have our own situations, but you still my little boo. Like, you still my little boo. Don't do nothing in my face. And when it comes to these nights, I'm in your bed, baby. I'm in your bed. So that's what we did. Me and him was talking. I started talking to some different people on campus. Now, one thing about me is I'm going to talk to some people who got something going on, okay? Like, athletes is cool and all that. I always was one of the ones where I wanted to be with the person who looked like the person who was supposed to make it happen, right? We were so weird that literally we would tell each other what the other people we was talking to was doing, right? So, like, he was talking to some girl who used to, like, buy them food and stuff all the time. I mean, we broke college students, like, what? So, he talking to some girl who used to buy him food all the time. I'm talking to this guy who was a little older. He used to take me on dates and stuff, and he brought me like a couple gifts. And I'm telling him, and we literally kikiing about how these people is, like, trying to talk to us and showing us all this attention, but we over here kikiing with each other. It's like, y'all are both stupid, because why are y'all playing these games? Literally, he was like, you know, this is our first homecoming. You do you, I'ma do me. We gonna be cool. Let's not do the drama. Because when I tell y'all, in the midst of me finding out that the girl he was talking to was his girl bestie, and then to us, like, stop talking, him making me his girlfriend, to now homecoming, since we were still trying to do a little toxic thing, it was so many little bits and pieces. And these are going to be separate story times, but I'm going to tell y'all what I'm talking about. There was one time where We had a big sleepover, and I had to snatch him out the bed in the middle of the night, kick him out my room. Yep, about 3 o'clock in the morning. Yep, very much did that. There was one time where I'm chilling with him. I'm chilling with him. He just was playing in my face, and I just decked him, boom, right in his face. He like, whoop. I don't like being played with. I don't like when people play in my face. Like, I feel like it was so bad because literally, like, it was our first, like, it was like our first joint out of, like, my first, like, adult type of situation, right? So, like, we with each other every day. It's like, we with each other every day. Like, we are sleeping. We sleeping over, going to class and stuff. He got practice. I'm in his room. I straighten up his bed and stuff before I leave. So when he come back from practice, he got a nice little room to come to and stuff. Like, we was really just doing the most. Playing house. Just like mad hype. For no reason. And it was really for no reason. Like, no reason at all. Just mad hype. Playing house. Just doing whatever we wanted to do. So I feel like that's why it affected me the way it did. Because when I tell y'all, when me and him stopped talking and like for real, and we were just doing like a little toxic stuff right before homecoming and all that, and he sent that message like, you go have you a good homecoming, don't worry about me, I'm not gonna worry about you, we're gonna just do what we do. I was depressed, y'all. I was depressed bad. Like, and it was like, because literally, like, he used to say little stuff to me where, like, okay, so with me personally, right, I think that I have body dysmorphia. And I think I've had this since high school, but white people be getting diagnosed for stuff like that. We don't. So he used to make little comments like, you ain't got no ass. This girl's walking around this campus with ass. You ain't got no ass. And I had a little something. It was just I had a little curve. But that top shelf. It be the top shelf. I had a little curve, but the top shelf was like, okay. And then, like, and I feel like that was really the thing. And mind you, these was all jokes. I told you, he likes thick girls. Like, he likes thicker girls, bigger girls. Like, he like little plus size, little something. I don't know about now, but he did when we was first coming in. But that used to just like bother me so much because I'm just like, the best friend, like, she was thick. Like, baby girl had legs and hips and body, like, she had it all. And so, like, when he over here playing in my face, and then he trying to convince me that this girl is his best friend, and then mind y'all, so the girl, she decided, because the girl lived on the same hall as me. The girl lived in the same dorm as me. Quite literally, about 10 rooms across. You go up, you turn, she on the first door right there on top of the hallway. So she decides, in her room, her best friend live across the hall. So he over there with them. I might see him coming, like, what? But yeah, so she decided to come in, and he probably told her to go do this. She decides to come to me, like, yeah, like, really likes you. Oh. She like, Terrence really likes you. Like, I know how it can be, like, when they be like girl and boy bestie and stuff, but we're not like that. Like, we're not like that at all. And, like, I feel like me and you could be friends. So that's what I did, y'all. I start being a girlfriend. Because me and him is still talking on the low, even though we do our own little thing. We still talking on the low. Our plan was probably low key to still get back together. But, like, one thing about me, I'm not waiting behind no man. That's one thing about me. If we gonna be something, we gonna be that when we that. Like, we're not about to sit here, and I'm not about to sit here and wait around for whatever. I ain't doing it. So she come to me, and now me and her is cool, and I'm doing her hair. She did my hair one time, and all of that was literally, and all of that was our thing. Like, that was literally our thing. She would do my hair, I would do her hair. She lived across the hall. I started inviting that girl to parties, her and her friend to parties, because me and my roommate, we used to have parties, okay? We was the pregame spot. We had the pregame spot. It was lit. Everything was cool and copacetic, like very much so. Yeah, so I started inviting her to parties. I'm like trying to, like, you know, get to know her, because I mean, if you're gonna be my future man bestie, then we gotta be cool. Like, you pretty, I'm pretty, we pretty, let's go out, let's do the. So literally, like, I had seen in his phone one day that he was like telling her something about birth control. And when I tell you, that pissed me off so bad, I'm like, what the why the fuck are you talking to this girl about birth control? Because literally, I was on birth control when he used to tell me to. He definitely dates to be like, y'all need to get out. You need to get out birth control. Like, it's not safe. Da da da. Blah blah blah. So sweet, but I was just like, no, no. Why are you talking to this girl about that? That's not your business. Why is her uterus your business? It's not. It's not. Like, going back and forth and us being on, us being off, me still messing with him on the low. Me seeing him running campus with different people. I'm messing with different people. Like, huh? 4 o'clock. Alright. I literally, y'all, I lost 30 pounds in 3 months. My first semester of college, I lost 30 pounds. So, September, October, November, you know, you go home and then you really leave in December. 3 months, I lost 30 pounds. And when I tell y'all, like, literally people from high school was like on Finsta, they would be like, are you okay? Like, you want to talk about anything? They probably thought I was doing drugs. They probably thought I was doing drugs. Or they might have thought I was actually depressed, but everybody thought I was just eating. My granddad bought me a George Foreman grill. I need to hurry up, y'all, because I need to leave for the airport. My granddad bought me a George Foreman grill because he was like, you're not eating, and I could tell you're not eating, so yeah, we're going to fix that. Did I use that George Foreman? I definitely did. We used to literally be in there making burgers. And that joint used to be smoking so crazy. When they made the smokeless one, they definitely snapped. Because that old George Foreman used to be smoking like crazy. I'm going to leave this off right here, okay? So y'all know, I'm going to leave this off right here. This is going to be part 1. In part 2, I'm going to tell y'all. In part 2, I'm going to tell y'all about why I dragged him out the bed. I'm going to tell y'all about the time. I'm going to tell y'all about the time where he stole my phone, ran, and I stole his phone and ran. I ended up doing some chemical warfare. It's a mess. And I'm also going to tell y'all about how I actually did reach out to his ex from back home, because he was very much still messing with her too. I did see that as well. I did find that out as well. So, yeah. Thank y'all for tuning into this story time. Come back for part 2 so we can get into it for real. My crazy, the most toxic, crazy love fling situation that I've had in college. And it's so crazy because this is like so short, but literally, y'all, I had one real relationship after that, and that was during the pandemic. But literally, like, throughout the whole rest of college, I could not bring myself to get into another relationship, like, with a man. I could not. Like, I don't know. I was just like, and me and my friend just recently came to the conclusion that, like, literally, like, yeah, when you think about it, you haven't been in there, like, you haven't trusted a man to make you his girl since then. And that was so, like, fake and stupid and small, but, like, it was big at the same time. It was fake, stupid, and small, but it was big at the same time. Alright, so I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Next video is going to be my Chicago vlog, so make sure y'all go watch that, subscribe if you're not, and come back, because the Life After College series is just getting started. Stay angel, stay pure, and stay pretty, and I'm going to see y'all in the next one.